Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of our shipping container home here in the Pyrenees, and all of this alongside our full-time jobs. Hi there, I'm Julie, welcome back, and this is Ian.
Yeah, and we're building a off-grid passive house made out of 2 containers here in the French Pyrenees.
And in our previous videos, all you ever seem to see us do when we come up here is cut grass, but today is different.
We hopefully, and we will, gonna cut the first soil for our garage and workshop. So we bought the Chinese mini digger up, our little blue digger. We're going to put it to the test. I have no idea how it's going to pan out, but we want to just see the feasibility, whether we can move this amount of soil with this little machine. So I've got all my measurements. We are going to run the datum line for the edge of the property, measure off where the garage is going to go, and just dig some soil. It's going to be practice, so don't laugh. And we're just going to see how much we can actually do in probably a couple of hours work. Right.
Let's get digging. Oh, it's exciting. Ian, what measurement do you have?
So it's 37.790 from this bourne to the front edge of the garage. Just to make it easy, we'll just go straight to 38, won't we? It's easier, yeah?
Yeah, that's a better number.
Alright. Blooming helicopter. Well, I've had to go with the smaller 40 centimetre bucket with the teeth on, and it's worked quite well. I'm still getting to grips with it, remember, so don't comment how bad I'm operating this little machine. This is the first sort of proper work I'm doing with it. So I'm going to change it to the grading bucket now, the 80 centimetre, just to see if I can move some more of the soil and without ripping too deep into the ground, because I want this as level as possible. So I'm going to change out that bucket now. Many of you will probably say I should have gone for the quick release, but it's only a couple of these bolts and we should be good to go. And all these other options were all options, and quite a lot more money, and I was trying to get this for as cheap as possible. Hence no thumb, hence no quick release. Wipe a bit of the grit away. Right, I'm just going to raise him up a little bit. Right, that's the 80 centimetre bucket put on. It's the first time, so it was a bit tight. So I've used the pins that came with this bucket, which I actually prefer the other pins because the other pins have got a grease nipple in, so I can force the grease in there. But it's got enough for now. We're just going to see how this one works.
Looks like he's getting the hang of his little digger. Anybody wants to put in the comments how I stop dragging the soil towards the digger. I just keep dragging it, to the tracks of the digger. I can't actually scoop it up, or I keep pushing it away again and then dragging it, and it keeps coming. It must be just the way I'm operating it. But drop a comment down there just to let me know how I'd get about that. Yeah, it's just a little bit annoying, but I think it is just practice. But it's doing quite well. I've done this little tiny bit here. I don't want to get too much more because I've got this huge lump, not Julie, Not me.
lump of soil there, and I need to bring the tractor up and get rid of that, and I'm going to put that over just there. There's a little hollow where Julie's going now, and we're going to sort of even that off, because when I'm cutting the grass it really rocks the tractor when I'm over there. Right, bit of lunch now, and I think I'll bring the tractor back this afternoon. It's not done too bad a job. That was probably an hour, and again I've got to get used to it, but this is where I've just finished. That is the start of the garage, and then we've got to come back probably another 9 meters across, so we have a lot of soil to get rid of.
Just had a quick lunch break and now we're back. Unfortunately we don't have enough time today to be able to load the tractor and bring him down here, so we've got a couple of shovels and a rake, and it's manual time.
It is definitely hot, so we've got a plan. We're not going to do too much with the spades, but I've got an access now to come down with the digger and work parallel to the wall, moving this direction. Yeah, I think we're there. So next time we come, we'll have the mini digger plus the tractor, and we'll just knock it out and get as much done as we possibly can. So that's probably another week's time, because we have the Tour de France coming down to visit us. So we've got a big group over, and we're going to take them around 4 of the mountain stages on our bikes. Right, let's get this stuff back in the van and back to the house. But it feels nice to be able to actually start on the plot. We've now got a plan going forward. So we've got a couple of weeks of solid work ahead of us. As soon as we're back from that, we've got 2 weeks we can be on there every day. We do need both machines on there, the digger and the tractor, just to get rid of that soil so we don't get overwhelmed. But it's all looking good. We're hopefully going ahead with the estimate from the company that is supplying all the metalwork for the garage. As soon as they've given us the technical details for the footings and the slab, we'll be able to start planning that as well. So loads coming up in the future.
And it's becoming a fine art. We know now how to load and offload tractors, the digger. It's just a bit of a pain that we don't live on site. But we're getting there.
So if you like this video, please share it, put the thumbs up, and ding the little bell for the next episode coming out. And we will see you in the next one.
Take care. Bye from the Pyrenees.